When you host your applications on AWS, you need to transfer your data from on-prem to AWS. AWS offers various data transfer services. So let's talk about the different data transfer services that are available. AWS Data Transfer Service is a managed service that enables the secure, reliable, and cost-effective transfer of data between AWS services and on-prem data sources. It supports transfer of data in and out of AWS across regions and across accounts. It provides a variety of transfer options, including AWS Direct Connect, AWS Storage Gateway, and AWS Snowball. It offers a centralized management console for tracking and monitoring the data transfer operations. There are few key data transfer options in AWS. Network-based transfer. AWS offers a range of network-based transfer options, including AWS Direct Connect, AWS VPN, AWS Transit Gateway, and AWS Private Link. Physical data transfer. AWS also offers a physical data transfer solution such as AWS Snowball and AWS Snow Mobile for large-scale data transfer need. Hybrid solution. AWS also offers the hybrid solution for the data transfer such as AWS Storage Gateway, which enables the business to seamlessly integrate on-prem infrastructure with the AWS cloud. Third-party solutions. AWS also support a wide range of third-party data transfer solutions, enabling the business to choose a solution that best fit for their needs. When you select the best data transfer option from on-prem to cloud, there are certain key considerations for selecting a data transfer solutions that includes like data volume, transfer speed, security, and cost. So based on these parameters, you can select which data transfer option is best for you. Let's talk about data transfer with AWS Snowball. When you need to transfer the large amount of data, you can use the AWS Snowball. AWS Snowball is a physical device designed to help you transfer large amount of data into and out of AWS and available into two models, Snowball and Snowball S, with varying storage capacity and compute capabilities. AWS Snowball provides a secure and efficient way to transfer terabytes or petabytes of data without relying on the internet. AWS Snowball uses the AES 256-bit encryption and tamper-evident seals to secure your data during transit and storage. Let's talk about data transfer option with AWS Snow Mobile. AWS Snow Mobile is a secure and high-capacity data transfer service that uses a long shipping container to transfer exabytes of data to AWS. Snow Mobile provides a fast and secure way to transfer large amount of data without relying on the internet or expensive networking hardware. Snow Mobile offers an alternative to physically shipping the drives or using AWS Snowball for very large data set. So based on certain parameters like data volume that you need to transfer, cost, and the time you have to transfer the data, you can select the data transfer option that best fit for your business needs. Next, let's talk about S3 Glacier. AWS S3 Glacier is a cloud-based storage service provided by AWS that is designed for long-term data archiving and backup. It provides a low-cost and secure storage for data that does not need to be accessed frequently but must be retained for a long period of time. S3 Glacier is a low-cost, secure, and durable cloud storage service designed for data archiving and long-term backup. Data stored in S3 Glacier is referred to as an archive, and it is stored in vault. Each archive can be up to 40 terabytes in size. Retrieving data from S3 Glacier can take several hours, but expedited retrieval options are available for higher fees. S3 Glacier supports three retrieval options: standard, expedite, and bulk. Each option has a different retrieval time and cost. S3 Glacier integrates with AWS services such as S3, AWS Backup, AWS Data Pipeline, making it easy to store and retrieve the data as part of your cloud-based infrastructure. S3 Glacier provides compliance with several regulatory requirements such as HIPAA and FINRA, as well as data security features such as encryption and access control. S3 Glacier has tiered pricing model based on the amount of data stored, the number of archive operations performed, and the data retrieval options. This makes it a cost-effective solution for long-term storage of large amount of data. Glacier is a storage class that provides low-cost storage for data that is infrequently accessed and stored for a long period of time, typically months or years. Retrieving data from Glacier can take several hours, but expedited retrieval options are available for a higher fees. Glacier is suitable for data backup, archival, and compliance use cases. Glacier Deep Archive is a storage class that provides the lowest cost storage option for data that is accessed rarely and stored for a long period of time, typically more than 7 years. Retrieving data from Glacier Deep Archive can take up to 12 hours, but it provides the lowest storage cost among all storage classes offered by AWS S3 Glacier. Glacier Deep Archive is suitable for long-term data retention, regulatory compliance, and digital preservation use cases. Next, let's talk about Amazon Elastic Block Store. Elastic Block Store is a storage service provided by AWS. Elastic Block Store is designed to be connected to a single EC2 instance that can scale to support petabytes of data and multiple volume types. With EBS, you can create storage volume and attach them to an EC2 instance, which allow you to persist data even after an instance is terminated. EBS provides several different types of volumes, including general purpose volume. These are suitable for wide range of workloads and are a good choice for boot volumes and small to medium sized databases. Provisioned IOPS volumes. These are designed for input output intensive workloads such as large databases. Throughput optimized volume. These are designed for big data and data warehouses workload that require high throughput. Cold volumes. These are designed for infrequent access workload with a lower cost. Magnetic volumes. These are the original EBS volume type and provide the lowest cost per gigabyte of all EBS volume types, but the lowest performance. EBS also provides features such as encryption, snapshot, and the ability to increase the size of a volume, which makes it a useful service for many types of applications and use cases. EBS offers different types of volumes such as general purpose SSD. General purpose SSD is a storage volume type provided by AWS. It is designed to provide balance of performance and cost for broad range of workload. General purpose SSD are based on solid state drive technology, which provides faster performance than traditional magnetic hard drive. They offer a balance of performance, cost, and durability. They are well suited for wide range of workloads, including boot volumes, small to medium sized database, development and test environment, and file systems. Provisioned IOPS SSD. It is designed for high performance input output intensive workload that require a high level of input output operations per second and low latency. Provisioned IOPS SSD are also based on solid state drive technology, which provides faster performance than traditional magnetic hard drive. They are optimized for input output intensive workloads such as high performance databases, big data workload, and transactional system. Throughput optimized is a storage volume type provided by AWS. It is designed for large sequential workload such as big data and data warehousing. Throughput optimized are based on traditional magnetic hard drive technology. They are optimized for large sequential data workload that require a high level of throughput such as big data warehousing, and log processing. Cold HDD is a storage volume type which is designed for infrequently accessed workload and provides the lowest cost per GB of storage. Cold HDD are also based on traditional magnetic hard drive technology and are optimized for infrequently accessed data such as backup, disaster recovery, and long-term archival storage. We will talk about these volume types in more detail in the coming slide. Let's talk about EBS General Purpose SSD. EBS General Purpose SSD is a storage volume designed to provide a balance of performance and cost for a broad range of workloads. General Purpose SSD are based on solid state technology, which provides faster performance than traditional magnetic hard drive technology. They offer a balance of performance, cost, and durability. They are well suited for a wide range of workloads, including boot volumes, small to medium sized database, development and test environment, and file systems. General purpose SSD provides a baseline performance of 3 IOPS per GB and burst up to 3000 IOPS for extended period of time. They are also designed to deliver the consistent performance with low variability in IOPS performance. Additionally, general purpose SSD have a durability of 99.999% of object per year and the ability to take snapshot of the data, which can be used to create new volumes or to protect the data from accidental deletion or corruption. Next, let's talk about the provisional IOPS SSD. It is designed for high performance input output intensive workload that require a high level of input output operations per second and low latency. Provisioned IOPS SSD are also based on solid state drive technology, which provides faster performance than traditional magnetic hard disk drive technology. They are optimized for input output intensive workloads such as high performance database, big data workload, and transactional system. Provisioned IOPS SSD have a durability of 99.999% of object per year and the ability to take a snapshot of data, which can be used to create the new volumes or to protect the data from accidental deletion or corruption. Provisioned IOPS SSD are more expensive than general purpose SSD and magnetic storage, but they are designed to provide higher input output performance and lower latency for IO intensive workloads. They are good options for users who need a high level of IOPS and low latency for their workloads. Throughput optimized HDD. Throughput optimized HDD are based on traditional magnetic hard disk drive technology. They are optimized for large sequential data workload that require a high level of throughput such as big data, data warehousing, and log processing. Throughput optimized HDD provides a baseline performance of 48 megabytes per TB of provisioned storage and burst capacity of 250 megabytes per second. They are designed to deliver consistent throughput performance. Throughput optimized have a great durability per year and the ability to take the snapshot of the data, which can be used to create new volumes or to protect the data from accidental deletion or corruption. Throughput optimized HDD are less expensive than general purpose SSD and provisioned IOPS SSD, but they are not as fast as the SSD. They are a good option for users who need a high level of throughput for their sequential workload but don't require the high IOPS and low latency of SSD. Cold HDD. EBS Cold HDD is a storage volume type which is designed for infrequently accessed workload and provides the lowest cost per GB of storage. Cold HDD are also based on traditional magnetic hard disk drive technology and are optimized for infrequently accessed data such as backup, digester recovery, and long-term archival storage. Cold HDD provide a baseline performance of 12 megabytes per TB of provisioned storage. Cold HDD have a great durability objects per year and the ability to take the snapshot of the data. Cold HDD are less expensive than other storage volume types such as general purpose SSD, provisioned IOPS SSD, or throughput optimized HDD and magnetic storage. This storage type is a good option for users who actually need to store the infrequently accessed data and want to minimize the storage cost. Next, let's talk about Elastic File System. Elastic File System or EFS is a fully managed NFS file system and it is designed specifically for Linux workload. EFS is similar to EBS and it can scale up to petabyte of data. EFS can store the data across multiple availability zones so you get the durability by default. EFS provides two different storage classes, standard and infrequent access, and it also provides the configurable lifecycle rules to transition the data between different storage classes. Elastic File System is a scalable, managed network file system that provides shared file storage for Amazon EC2 instances and other compute services. It is designed to support a wide range of workloads from simple file sharing to complex data intensive applications. EFS can be accessed concurrently by thousands of Amazon EC2 instances across multiple availability zones within a region, providing high availability and durability. EFS automatically scale up and down in response to changes in the storage need. EFS provide built-in redundancy and replicates the data across multiple availability zones within a single region. EFS integrates with AWS Identity and Access Management for fine-grained access control. EFS provides consistent low latency performance for file operations. EFS is fully managed by AWS and requires no infrastructure setup or maintenance. There are multiple use cases when you can use the EFS file system. EFS file system is commonly used when you want to share the common data to multiple servers.